Back in January, when Donald Trump was in a feud with Fox News, he decided to skip a debate hosted by that network and instead host a competing event the night of the debate, a rally/fundraiser to raise money for charities serving veterans. He claimed to have brought in $6 million for veterans groups.
We went out, we set up the website, I called some friends, and we just cracked, the sign was just given, we just cracked $6 million, right? $6 million.
Trump went on to hand out novelty checks to veterans charities at campaign stops, though questions quickly started to arise about just how much money was really being distributed. As of this morning, the Washington Post had only been able to account for $3.1 million in donations, not $6 million. And on Friday, Trump campaign manager Corey Lewandowski admitted the fundraiser actually netted about $4.5 million, or 75% of what Trump claimed. Okay. Now, Lewandowski claimed that some of the people who initially promised Trump they would make donations failed to follow through. And today said that the Trump campaign will distribute between $5.5 and $6 million to vet groups by Memorial Day. But there has been an even bigger question around the fundraiser, and it has to do with this specific claim by Trump himself.
Donald Trump, another great builder in New York, now a politician, Donald Trump gave $1 million, okay?
Donald Trump gave $1 million. He said that he personally had donated $1 million to veterans charities. That was back in January. The problem was no one has been able to find the money. I mean, coming into this week, none of the charities that have received money from the fundraiser had reported personal donations from Trump himself. And Lewandowski was pressed about the money this morning.
Will Mr. Trump release exactly where he has given that $1 million to which veterans organization?
I mean, I'll ask him to do that, but the bottom line is he's taken $1 million out of his personal account, he's given it to charities that he felt was worthy, and any remaining money will be distributed before Memorial Day.
Okay, so that seems crystal clear. He took it out of his personal account and gave it in the past tense. He's given it. Now, asked by the Washington Post if Trump had made good on his $1 million donation, Lewandowski responded, "The money is fully spent. Mr. Trump's money is fully spent." Asked to whom did Trump give and in what amounts, Lewandowski responded, quote, "He's not going to share that information." But late today, facing increasing media scrutiny, Trump did in fact share that information, and in doing so, contradicted Lewandowski's claim the money had already been distributed. Trump also appeared to admit to having been caught red-handed in a $1 million lie. Trump said in an interview he pledged the $1 million to the Marine Corps Law Enforcement Foundation. He reportedly notified the group's chairman, retired FBI official James Kallstrom, in a phone call sometime last night. Okay, so in other words, Trump had not actually donated any of his own money or pledged to do so until just yesterday. Asked by Washington Post reporter David Fahrenthold if his donation was in response to questions from the media, Trump replied, quote, "You know, you're a nasty guy. You're really a nasty guy. I gave out millions of dollars that I had no obligation to do."